Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ada's World, period. We're here with it. This video is basically gonna be like a get ready with me. A lot of you guys asked like what my makeup routine is, my everyday look, and that's what I'm gonna kind of give to you guys. It's gonna be real quick, real simple, and real straightforward. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I forgot I ran out of eyeliner, so that means I have to go get some today. I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go to Ulta and get one, or I might get it this weekend. I might just make do with what I have. I'm gonna re-moisturize my face. I use this Pond's Dry Skin Cream. I don't necessarily have dry skin on my face, but I really do like how this moisturizes it. So yeah, this is a gem. I forgot where I got it from or like who put me on to it, but it's definitely a gem. Oh, I think I low-key got it from like Keisha Anderson. I think her name's like Keisha Kaylee on YouTube or whatever. I damn near got it from her, but I got this from Walmart. This is the bigger one, and they do have a smaller one. I use the smaller one as like more of like a travel size one, just because I ran out, so I just like, you know, take some out of here because this does come with a lot. I've had this for like 6 months now, and I got it before the other one ran out, but I didn't expect it to take that long to run out, low-key. So it's full, so like whenever I go on trips or whatever the case may be, if I run out, I'll fill the other one, the smaller one, with this, and then, you know, this is just like my bulk version. But when I'm at home, I just use it, whatever. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the brows. Me personally, I have a love-hate relationship with pomades and whatnot, and I have been using, so if y'all see me look this way, I'm just trying to get stuff out of my makeup bag, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not trying to make a mess because I'm about to leave. But I've been using this Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. I've been using this since the beginning of 2019. The beginning of 2019, and look, I still have some, right? But I'm starting to see like it doesn't I mean, I've been noticed, but it doesn't necessarily give me like the that's my brow look that I'm going for, like, you know, I don't know, kind of weird, right? But it kind of has like a grayish off tone or undertone, so I just rather use a pencil. I just use this dark brown pencil that I also double as a lip liner. It's Sunny, it's called Sunny Waterproof Auto Eye and Lip Liner in the shade Dark Brown. This is what it looks like. You can get this from your beauty supply, your hair store, whatever the case may be. If they don't have it, I'm pretty sure they have other ones. Like, I don't necessarily go into like the type of liner it is. This is just all I've really known. So, cause my mama really put me onto these, but I just use it cause it's like, it's decent, I like it. So I'm just gonna draw on my brows how I so choose to. And then also on top of this, what I kind of could say, like, you know, where it could, cause like I could get like a pencil would be like for like if I needed like a sharp tip or whatever to like mimic like hairs or whatever the case may be. But I don't necessarily care too much into those details for real on me. So this one will do, gets the job done. And then me personally, I don't really care how I draw on the eyebrows, just because the concealer would come and clean it up. So I'm not necessarily too particular with how I draw them on, but this is what she's giving. She's gonna give what she's about to give. But just like, they look kind of crazy right now, I'm telling you, they do. I'm the one that's telling you that. Like, they look crazy right now. But when it's all said and done, a snatched bitch she will be. This is the Milani Prime Light face primer. It's oil free. I like this just because it gives like a little shine, a little extra softness underneath the makeup. So I mostly put it, I really put it around my whole face. to give my whole face a glow, but like I mostly aim it towards like my T-zone. Just concealer. You can find this a lot of places. You can find this at, I don't know if you can find this at Walgreens or CVS, but I particularly get this from the hair store as well, from the beauty supply. But I use the shade Fawn. This is my lighter shade, and this is what I'm gonna use to highlight my eyebrows. And me, I'm like a drugstore babe. Like, this is something that's definitely not gonna break your pockets at all. I'm definitely a drugstore babe. Like, and I don't care, because they still get the job done, period. I think later on I might invest into like the higher end brands, but for now I'm cool beans with what's going on, because a bad bitch still gets created every day. But I've been it. So I'm gonna bring this down here. Oh yeah. So this is literally how I do my makeup. I don't necessarily drench my entire face in foundation because there's no need in that. I personally think there's no need in like drenching your entire face in foundation when a lot of the parts of your face will be covered by other things, unless you just want extra coverage. But me personally, I don't like to feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, so I kind of just one layer everything, honestly. And that's by actually going to the areas with the things that you're going to be using after the foundation, if that makes sense. But I low-key, where'd I get this from? I tried this technique a couple years ago, and I've been doing it ever since. I promise you I have not done my old makeup routine since. If I did, it was probably on accident. I low-key probably forgot. I be doing shit like that. So with this, I like to use, just because I don't really like cleaning sponges. Like, those are really annoying to clean to me personally. So I go in with these wedges. Like, I use these wedges because after I'm done, I just throw it away. Like, the pack that I get like a pack of like 30 or whatever. Get like a pack of 30, 20 something, I don't know. Cause it's like, I don't do my makeup every day, so I don't run through them every day. And even if I did do it every day, it'll last me a month. And it's only like, what, $3? I don't care. That's like an extra probably 30 minutes I save every fucking week on, you know, probably trying to clean sponges if I had them. Like, no, I'm okay. So I'd rather just spend an extra $3 on them every however many months, you know, to just get this. Because it also saves like a lot of time, and it's also clean too as well. Okay. So when it comes to the forehead, I don't even necessarily, I low-key could have finished up my brows, but I low-key just forgot. Y'all, I'm telling you, my mind, like, when it comes to makeup, it's no sequential order for me. Like, other than brows, the brows aren't essential, but other than that, it's like no really sequential order in which I do things, besides like the basics of like, okay, do the brows, then I conceal. But since I'm already on the lighter concealer, I more so just jump straight into that. Sometimes if I remember, I'll do this step before I get to doing the whole face, just so I could blend it or whatever. But either way, it doesn't make a difference because I don't extend it all over my forehead. It's just like, you know, the center rather. And then it's like, as I'm blending it after I do this step, then it's like, okay, now we see the vision. But I haven't been on here in a while. It's been over a year since I've uploaded my last video, but a lot has been going on, I'm not gonna lie. And then it was also like, I don't know, it was just necessarily just me getting to myself rather. But it's like, I enjoy filming, it's fun. I enjoy filming because it's like, you know, it's just something, it's honestly fun to me. And then just putting out good content, because I've always been creative as far as like ideas I have, things I get into, starting businesses, things like that, different things I want to do. I've always been creative. So it's like here I could just, you know, and I've always loved YouTube. Like even as a kid, I used to like over TV, I would watch YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like I've always wanted to do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is a brow. This one always gives me problems. I'm not gonna go under there, but period. This one, this other brow always gives me problems. This one is always doing what she needs to do. The other one is always playing mind games. Period. This is a freaking brow. A brow. A fucking brow. Not gonna lie. Proud. This is a proud mommy moment right here. Because my kids, they be doing, one of them be just always acting out. Why? I don't know. And then I just use the same brush for concealing, like with the dark color and the light one. I really don't care because it still gets the job done. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where needs more help. Like, okay, pause. Like, I feel like it's so surgical when doing brows in a sense, just because it's like you need focus. You need to be focused. And then, you know, remember your brows are not twins, they're sisters. So you want to make them look as close to one another as possible. But don't get mad if they don't look identical, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, I did that. I did that part. Okay, so this one is like that. So we gotta get this one a little more. And then this was more rounder and this one's more straighter across than this one. So this one's always like easier to manipulate than the other one, just because this one has less structure than this one, for real. Okay, so I would just need to go across. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off. And we're going to go back in with, oh, and I'm sorry guys, this color, this is another LA Pro girl, but this is the one that's closer to my shade. This one is espresso. And I've always used this Maybelline loose powder in the shade medium. They also have lighter ones and whatnot. Ooh, that was full. So right now I'm going to set all of this goodness going on. So this is the part where I do my eyeshadow. Just because you can always add more setting spray. I mean, always add more setting powder. And you can always add more setting powder, as well as you can, what's that called? My head hurt. Damn, this shit tight as hell. I'm thinking like, what is the issue with my body right now? Okay, ooh, child, that was just tight. Give me a headache. Bam. So I'm using this Morphe palette. This is the Copper Spice 25A palette. And this is exactly what it looks like. It's all of these lovely colors. I'm telling y'all, I've been using this palette since like freshman year of college. Well, not this exact palette. I couldn't find mine, but Barbara has the same exact one. So I just used hers, borrowed hers for a little bit. But like mine, I've been using since before I even left for college. Like literally, I got it summer 2017 and it's still here. Like that's my most used palette, because I don't necessarily do like too many bright looks or crazy, like not crazy, but like, you know, other colors or whatever. I stay more so within the neutral tones and shimmers and whatnot. So by far my favorite palette. The look I'm going for today, I think I want to do a smoky look. Not too smoked out, but like a smoky look for sure. Just because I don't have any more eyeliner. I normally use eyeliner with everything. Like if it wasn't for that thing alone, and I low-key forgot I didn't have any more, but if it wasn't for that reason alone, I probably would have did a brown that matches me and then just put a wing on there and some lashes and called it one. But since I don't, this is also another go-to linerless look, I feel like, because me, I love the liner. I think, okay, I'm gonna start off with this brown, this red right here. I'm gonna start off with this red right here. And then we're going to start off in the outside and come in. Don't necessarily worry about the fall off or whatever in this like right here or whatever. Don't necessarily worry about that, just because with the step I did as far as like, you know, doing the setting powder before I did the liner. I'm just talking. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm telling you, English is not my best. It's not my best at all. But just because I put the setting powder on before the shadow, it also kind of helps with the fall off or whatever you want to call it, just because you can always apply more and then brush it off, because we still need to brush this off once it's done, or once I'm done with this step rather. Not even once I'm done with this step. You can really keep it on however long you want to, because I think I'm going to do this, add foundation and contour before I even take all of this off, honestly. So we're just going to chill in our setting powder for right now. This normally does not take me this long. I'm telling you, I be in and out with it, but it's just because it's for the sake of this video, honestly. But what you want to do with this color is you kind of want to really blend this. You want to really blend this, because this color is gonna be like, the way I do it, I don't do like my because it's gonna be a black shadow, so I don't really necessarily do it to where it's like, damn, her eyes is black. But I do it to where it's like, it's a soft, it's a soft smoky eye. A soft smoke, honestly. So with that, we want these colors to integrate beautifully. You hear me though? But do you see me though? And you can stop what you're doing right now. Actually, you can actually pause this video right here just so you don't miss nothing. And you can subscribe, because if you're here this long, then you obviously like what's going on, sis. So what I want you to do is, I just want you to thumbs up this video, and I also want you to subscribe to the channel. And then also turn on your notification bell, so that way you know when I post. So that way you know when I drop something. Because sis, I'm giving y'all all the tea. I'm giving y'all the tea. I'm giving y'all the tea with the looks. I'm giving y'all the tea with the makeups. I'm giving y'all all the tea with life, period. We're gonna all be lit 2021. Come 2021, we're all in our bags. 2021 is personal, honey. It's personal. So now I'm gonna go in on my bed with this dark brown right here. And now we're going to kind of build off of that red that we had going on. Gonna build off of it, make it a little, you know, intensify the darkness that's going on. But you don't necessarily want to drag it all the way as far out as you did with the red, because you kind of want to see the gradient of colors, so you don't necessarily want to cover that up. And yeah, and just to make it look a little more natural as well. So you just want to make sure you're blending that good, honey. I'm so excited to film this fashion overhaul. I'm so excited. Hopefully it comes out the way I see it in my head coming out, you know? I really like this look because it just requires like damn near no effort, honestly. I use the same 3 colors, which is the red, the dark brown, and the black barely. Like the black is more so, not more so like blendingness going on, it's more so packing on there, because the dark brown, you did all the blending with the dark brown and the red that you needed to do for the look, in my opinion. I mean, if you want to go deeper, go ahead, go crazy, sis. But this is just personally how I wear mine and how I like to have mine. And then they also, don't forget to like dust off the fall off or the fallout or whatever they call this, okay? I'm not no, yeah, look, y'all getting the raw, period. So yeah, so you wanna kind of pack it on to just like the lid more so, not even a pack on rather, but like, you know, just put it on, intensify the darkness however you want to. I don't necessarily shoot for blackety black, but like a dark vibe is what I'm going for. A dark vibe. And I'm actually good with this right here. And make sure you get in all the areas that is evenly distributed. And we have arrived. And that's the Shinari smoke for that ass. We're going to use the Maybelline Fit Me. I think I took the sticker off. Oh no, it's right here. The Maybelline Fit Me. I want y'all to see the whole thing. Bam! Fit Me Matte Poreless. Normal, so this for skin tones normal to oily. Or skin types normal to oily. And what I'm going to do is, with my foundation brush, I will be applying this where I did not apply my concealer. Let me say that again. I will be applying this to where I did not apply my concealer. So I normally always start by my mouth because that's like the easiest way to tell, because my concealer does not really go past my mouth for real. Make sure you're doing that neck, baby. Sweetie, honey, make sure you're doing the neck. Make sure you're getting the neck. So this is like typically the point where I would take off my scarf so I can make sure I'm blending my edges. Yippee! The way these about to look, I'll tell you. Cause, okay. Oh, and also a tip, like if you're wearing something like a turtleneck or something tight around the neck, put that shirt on first, sweetheart. Don't self-sabotage yourself. I put, then especially if it's white, baby, put that shit on. Put it on, please. Because, hunty, I've learned many lessons from not doing that. Mess up an entire outfit from doing that. That's not the type of time we're on. So first you want to do, so this is when like all the concealing is on this side and then the blending with my foundation is on the back. So we're going to, ooh, my bonnet fogging up. This bonnet is huge. I'm telling y'all, like I be tired of this bonnet sitting on my neck, kind of sitting like for real. That's okay. These faux locks gonna come out soon. Yeah, they gotta come out soon actually. I got a trip coming up. But here we go with the blending, the blendation of what's going on for this little nose area. We want to, I just take the brush. It doesn't matter if it's some fresh on there or it's not. I just take it, boom. Just to make sure a little concealer get on there. I mean, a little foundation get on there. Bam. So I kind of sculpt out my nose a little bit, but this is not the real sculpting that's gonna happen from the contour. And then I take the side and just go up the bridge. Boom, like that, like so. You see? The sculpting before the sculpting even happens. This brow is giving me so much love and light. This one has so much potential. So we're gonna try to get that together. Like, I don't know if it's the powder that's right there or what that's throwing me off, but we're gonna figure it out. Next, contour. So I use, dropping shit. I use the True Complexion Contour Palette, medium to dark by Black Radiance. You can get this from CVS, Walgreens. I'm telling you, Drugstore, baby, that's me. Okay. And then I like to use a tapered brush for this. Like, the shape of your brush matters. I'm not gonna lie, it matters. So what I like to do here, you're gonna make a fish face, and then you're gonna get like the shadows of your cheekbone, sweetheart. So look. So I work in like a motion that's like, okay, I start from my cheeks. I don't go too far down to where my lips is, because I just don't like how that looks. And then I bring it around. I'm basically highlighting around. I mean, I'm contouring around my highlight. Rather, like I go all the way up here, then I go into the forehead, because you know, around the forehead, gotta get that contour going on. But that's just me, sweetheart. And the same thing over here. It's kind of how like I go like in like a C shape or whatever. Like all of this going on, and then you kind of want to dip into like the real shadows of what's going on down here on your face. So I normally like to sculpt out my jawline. Sculpting sis out, because that's what needs to transpire right now. I kind of went a little high right here on my on foundation this, but we're just gonna I'll kind of try to cut it off like, or start it like right here, because you see that difference. It's just this much, but we're gonna fix that. It's no problem at all. And then for my chin, the reason why we have this circle is because contour goes typically, well, my contour goes around it, because I have like a little thick chin. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna sculpt this joint. And then when it comes to my nose, I really love this small brush, and I take a little contour. You don't want it to be too dark, but I kind of connect it with what's going on my face right here, this bridge area, and you're literally sculpting the nose that you want. Ooh, nose. Ooh, nose job done, period. Bam. Don't fret. Here I am. I'm coming, sweetheart. I'm looking good though, period. I think now is when I'm going to dust all this off. Excuse me. I like to use a fat brush. And then the T is to not look ghostly. I take the Sculpt powder. I don't know if y'all can see it. The Sculpt powder right here. Y'all see I be going crazy with this. Shit. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. But y'all see I be going crazy with this contour. So now we're going to grab this with a fat ass brush, this fat ass one, and I'm going to just dust it off, because you see how I just warmed up this whole entire thing, situation going on down here. Yum. And that is what you call a sculpt, honey. Like, you just want to flick it. Ooh. And then when it comes to these lines right here, you want to kind of blend those lines, integrate those lines, but don't necessarily make them one color. This is a fucking brow. Look at that brow. This one, I'll take some credit for this one too. A fucking brow. Sis. A brow. Tell me I just ain't do that on this brow. Like, what? Come on, come through, sweetheart. We gonna work on this one a little bit. I know I could do to this one, honestly. But this, oops, I'm doing shit. This is a brow, honey. Okay, now this nose, I don't necessarily like, this is what I call like stiletto nose. I don't, stiletto nose, but I never said it out loud, but that's just what I always called it in my head. But I just don't like those, just because it's like, that shit sharp as hell. Like I like it to be like a natural contour, because I mean, I don't have an issue with my nose, so I like it to be like a natural contour. It's just great. It's great. And then I think I'm spend enough time now. Like you don't necessarily even have to set anything for that long. Like I only did that just because it's like, why not just have it on there? It's not gonna add or subtract a difference, you know? So bam. The face has arrived. And after she is set, sis is here to stay, period. Edges came to take over. Goddamn face has arrived, period. Now it's left for the lashes, because I'm not doing eyeliner. The lashes, highlight, and setting spray. And the lip. But get into this look, period, and we are done. And this is that. Like, y'all definitely thumbs up this video if you truly liked it. Like this video was more so just me like kind of showing you guys how I personally do my makeup and how I get like a natural look every single time. And y'all see like the things that I use are totally inexpensive. Like they're so inexpensive. They're so not expensive at all. Like they're so not expensive at all. Like it does not take a lot of money to look like this, like to get a natural look. You don't have to purchase like those high-end foundations, concealers, products, whatever the case may be, if your pockets aren't there yet. Like you don't have to force it at all. So with that being said, you can definitely have a beautiful finish like this one without breaking a bank in like, you know, in like Sephora or Ulta or these other beauty sites and things like that. So with that being said, the next one, definitely drop whatever topic y'all want me to talk about, because I kind of gave y'all the tea on the face. Nothing really changes for real. If something does, I'll probably drop a video on that, but nothing changes at all. Like I literally do the same thing for whatever look I'm going for, and like not really too much of an order, probably like the same. Like when it comes to my face has an order, but as far as like whether my eyes go first or my face, it doesn't really matter to me. So with that being said, like this video, subscribe below, turn on the notification bell to be alerted when I do drop a video. Thank you guys for tuning into Ada's World. See you in the next one.